What's up, guys? Hey, coming to you, Captain Awesome's Fish Room. We're gonna start the DIY drip system. So I'm gonna show you how I'm putting these tees together for a tight fit, watertight fit, and basically a little bit how they work. So it's gonna be a short video. So let's get started. What I do first is I take my Teflon tape. This stuff is made for water lines. You can use the regular Teflon tape. It'll still make a waterproof seal. I just picked this up because it was cheaper and it said that it was rated for water lines. So let me show you how I do that. I start at the top like this here, and then I do one wrap around, and you gotta kind of hold on to it or it'll slip, guys. So like this, and then I work my way down and cover all the threads like that, and then go back up covering all the threads, so you kind of get a double bond there. Then you just pop it off like that, and then run your hand around it like this to get it inside those grooves. Just make it a real nice and tight fit like that. Okay, then I go ahead and I screw it in. You want to make sure you get it screwed in right, and once it gets about that far, it's going to get tough to screw in. So what I do is I jam it into this T like that. I take my pliers and I work it down, and by it being in this T, well, yeah, there we go. Now it's a little bit tighter. So you just got to find a tighter hole so you can get it screwed down in there. And I'll show you why I do it this way. Oh, actually, I'll go ahead and tell you why I'm screwing it in. The reason I don't cement it and then screw it in is because if it gets too tough to screw and then you end up, you know, moving the bond once you have it cemented, that can actually break a seal and cause a leak. So that's the reason I do it that way. And you know, of course, it'll get stuck in there, so you just gotta kind of maneuver it out like so. It can get a little bit tough, so what you gotta do is just work it out. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It was kind of tough to get out. I had to jam a pin in there to kind of get up under that seal and pop it out. But anyways, then we go to the prime and cementing. So we'll start with priming them. And the reason I like doing it this way, one, because you don't break the seal, and two, it gives you something to hold on to while you're priming it. I like to prime everything that gets connected together, so just run it all the way around, and it's okay if it gets a little bit offline. See, like that, how I got a little bit on there? That's okay, guys. So make sure it's primed nice and good, and then depending on where you want it to be cemented, which hole you want it cemented in, I want it in the middle. Just do the hole like that. Make sure you got it nice and good. Alright, just like that there. You don't want it to build up, so you don't want like a puddle or anything, because that can cause leaks too. And this stuff dries pretty fast, so then you grab your glue, kind of wipe it off like this a little bit, and then just run it around just like you did the primer. And you don't want that built up either, because that can cause it to not bond correctly, and you know, it can just cause leaks. So it's really easy. Just make sure it's, you know, no puddles or built up or anything like that. Just like that there. Looks good. And then we'll do the inside of this like that. Oh, got a little bit out of there. Alright, that looks good. So then you grab it, you push it in as far as it'll go, and then you twist about 1/4 to 1/2, and boom. And what you want to do is you want to push down on it for a few seconds so it'll set like that. If you don't do that, it can actually push out a little bit. I've never had it done, but then again, I always push down for a few seconds, make sure it bonds nice and tight. So there you have it, guys, and that's going to be the outflow of the overflow. So that's how I build them. They all look the same. And so it's pretty easy. The 3/8 inch line will actually connect here and then run to a piece of PVC pipe that'll flow outside and into the flower bed. So that's how those are going to work, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've done. Y'all have an awesome evening, and we'll have some more updates to come. Peace out.